I genuinely cannot even express how incredibly proud I am of my boys from SB19. When they said that they will go global, they absolutely did not lie. But I think nobody expected them to just zoom forward so freaking fast and with so much power. But listen, how could we expect anything less from them? SB19 on the first take is iconic, and you've heard it here for the first time. It is iconic. That's the first Filipino act on the first take. The first take is gathering important people in the music industry like Pokemons. So now they are sitting in an incredible society of the top best musicians in the world. So proud of them. You all should be so incredibly proud that if you're a Filipino, that this insanely amazing band is representing you. I am excited to see this. It's gonna be Gento. Gento went viral, so it's understandable that they chose that for the first take. They have more vocal songs, which I think would be better for the first take, but I completely understand the reasoning behind this. So my big hope is that they will get at least two first take performances, one being Gento and hopefully the second one being maybe something where they can really unpack their vocals to the fullest, because we know that there is a lot to unpack. Okay, there is a massive package of vocals that is hidden in this group. So I really do hope we're gonna get second one. But now, without any further ado, oh my god, I'm so excited. SB19 Gento on the first take. Let's go. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this.
Whoa. So this is how it looks like here.
You know, I'm so excited and I'm so nervous at the same time.
Same. I'm joining in. So excited, so nervous at the same time.
Hello everyone, I'm Ken.
Hello, I'm Justin.
Hello, I'm Josh.
Hello, I'm Pablo.
Hi everyone, I'm Stel.
And we are
SB19.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oof, okay. I'm
get
so nervous. I don't know why. I don't even know why.
Hey,
Yeah. First
you know
take.
who it is?
It's the first thing, man.
Let's go. I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up on baked dead potato. Got carved and shaped me for major. But I stay me, not mediocre. Look at me, tell me what you see. I go G.
I love that his texture is so Croatian. It has such a signature sound for him that wherever I would hear that particular little fried texture, I would immediately know it's him. Like, immediate trigger. It's
Woke up on baked dead potato. Got carved and shaped me for
That's the
major.
one.
But I stay me, not mediocre.
You're the one. I as I said, very specific to him, super recognizable. It is just Pablo. You hear it and you know it's him. Like, it is unmistaken.
Tell me what you see. I go G. But the real question is really me. A movie that but not me, not my reality. Is you see, model me, ew. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you.
With Josh, I love Pablo-Josh combination. I really do love when they're kind of following after each other, because you've got a massive amount of texture and quite of an edgy sound for Pablo. And then you've got Josh with that pitch fluctuation with the a lot of like a little bit almost voice acting into it, a lot of animated sound, and a lot of fun. They are like night and day. They play together so nice, and they are creating such an interesting color scheme. Like, very lucky that we've got both of those people in one band. Our prince. So, just to interrupt very fast, Stell and Justin have both like really, really beautiful voices. You know Stell. You know Stell, and my opinion on Stell. You know it. I love him. I think he is incredibly talented. I think he's going to go places with his singing. He's going to be known in industry as a very, very, very good singer. And I can't wait for his solo album. Of course, I think it's going to be incredible. Just as Justin really started to adapt a lot of the technique that Stell is utilizing, which is really, really good because it helped him to relax his jaw quite a lot. If you notice his early performances, his jaw was a little bit spasmodic. So he had a little bit more issue to open the tones nicely. But now you can see that he is putting so much care and so much energy into really dropping the jaw and creating a nice resonating vowels. With the Stell, it's like kind of given. Stell has a lot of skill and a lot of style as well, because you very often see people who have skill, but no style, like, you know, like no actual flair. And that is absolutely not the case of Stell. I call him like a male version of Morissette, very similar quirks as well. But I have to really, really give kind of a credit to Philip again, because you can hear how much their voices are standing out because he's creating that incredible bass under it. If you listen to it really properly, you're going to hear it. It is like a subwoofer. It's low. It is insanely low. And it's so interesting to see that combo with those bright voices of both of the guys on top of that. Listen to it one more time. It's... Look at that opener. Exactly what I was talking about. It got so much better. It's so good now.
Gento, 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 basta basta bingo, bingo, kompleto parang bento, Gento, anong kaya mo? Pilit na hinukay ang bungko na makakita lang ng ginto, ginto, kahit na wala pang hinto, Gento, porsyento bawal bitaw ko, mismo, ito kaya mo? Basta magagagita ng Gento, hindi ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi
I cannot get over Philip's voice. I cannot get over. I know that like everybody loves a good low voice, like good, very low voice, but his voice has just something else. There's just something extra there. It has a little bit of a huskiness, not too much though. And lower voices in general, people just love lower voices because they are just very like they sound very impressive and they have a very specific kind of like layer that they're bringing into the final sound of every band. But for example, like Stray Kids, Felix, right? If it's that one essential point that is bringing that oomph into that group. And the same goes for SB19 and Philip. Philip, on top of it, also has very interesting style and very interesting tonal quality that is just making that bass not just like a random deep voice. It's so good. I cannot get over it. I cannot even properly explain. It's just the vibe. It's the phrasing there. A good resistance, a fantastic voice projection. And yeah, that voice acting that I was talking about, like bringing that like kind of little mocking, cheeky intonation from a normal speech. All right. Oh, they're so good. The combo of the speed and the texture is really impressive. Like, I am not a texture girl. I've been raised up in a classical singing, so texture for me is still very like, I love to hear it. I'm still like not 100% comfortable utilizing it all times. But when you hear someone going with this speed and then adding a little bit of a lot of texture on top of that with so much control and just being so chill about it, like hello. Okay, we're getting Philip passage, Philip part. Let me sit down and get ready for it.
Laging alisto, kahit pa si Mephisto. Tiklo pag nag-beast mode, ng beast ko. Hey.
No rush, I can do this all day.
No rush.
Your mentality like all that.
Mambas.
I do I work the harder I play.
Walang home court, sa'kin sa salpa kahit away.
Ito na nga wala na magdadadada. Pagkat mga diretso siga pa. Tuwi galing sa lupa. Kahit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha.
Yeah, I know this.
Damn. You can be mad at me if I'm gonna replay that, right? He's also dropping his larynx a little bit extra, doing this right here. You can see it right here. Do you see how I dropped that? So a little bit of a dropped larynx to create even more like depth of that sound. And of course, with a deep voice, there's gonna be a lot of fry there. Again.
No rush.
Your mentality like all that.
Mambas.
I do I work the harder I play.
Walang home court, sa'kin sa salpa kahit away.
Ito na nga wala na magdadadada. Pagkat kung mga diretso siga pa. Tuwi galing sa lupa. Kahit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha.
Yeah, I know this.
His voice just gets deeper every time I hear it. It's interesting. I feel like when I was watching their Wish Best performances, it was not this deep. What happened?
Isn't over. Di patapos ng disaster. Alam ko na I'm in danger. Parang betting you sooner magiging better. Kaya aalamin ang mga bagay pa.
It is incredible to hear Justin's voice right after Philip. In composition-wise, it is so smart. I'm not sure, but I think I'm like 90% sure that Pablo was either the producer or even composed like the entirety of the song. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. But having him follow right after, like getting the brightest, most sweetest tone quality in the whole group, right following after Philip, but just like with the Justin's like gorgeous, very youthful sound is just such a jump and such a shock to the system. It's brilliant, honestly.
Bagay, di pwedeng tambay sa aking bahay. Lahat ng mataas ang kilay. Sunugin ang matuto ng mga delay.
That little fried slide. I cannot do that texture. It'll sound like a little pissed kitten, honestly. I think I would do much better texture if in my head I would not constantly sound like a little pissed tiger. Style with the ad-libs, of course. Those higher ad-libs were a little mix. You could see that he was not trying to belt it from the chest. That would be so uncomfortable, and it would be very pressed, and it would be very, very, very uncomfortable to do for him and for us to listen to. So he went directly into his mix. And just have a little bit of that R&B feel with a couple of runs. Really cool ad-libs.
Yeah, the first take, man. Come on, let's go. You know who it is. Halukain mo na parang Gento. Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa madugo. Ikaw basta makakakita ng Gento.
Gento. Oh, I love the progression.
Gento. Halukain mo na parang Gento. Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa madugo. Ikaw basta makakakita nito.
That little switch in the head voice, that little hiccup, and then the amount of texture. Oh, so cool.
Come on.
Stell with a little girl there as well.
Ain't that. Let's go. Yeah.
They had fun. You can tell that they had fun. They were slightly nervous. Look at Stell being like, oh my God, we did it. It's over. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Oh my God. First of all, still, they were very nervous, but they still managed to have fun, which I think with the first take, it's very difficult You have literally almost no sensory support. There's like a white wall all around you. It's a very empty space. So it is really up on you to squeeze that emotion out of you and squeeze that energy, you know, so there's no audience and stuff. So it is difficult to really fully enjoy, plus the insane amount of pressure that they had right on them. I'm so proud of them. They still had fun. It translated really, really nicely. And even though Gento is not necessarily the most vocal group, they still managed to like represent themselves and their voices and their talent very, very well. Again, I really do hope we're gonna get a second song. A lot of people who come to the first take usually have like the first song and then the second performance. So again, I really do hope we're gonna get another one. If we will, bombard me. Find me in the comments. Just start. Kat, we've got another one. And hopefully that one is gonna have, you know, a little bit more space for them to show us even more of their vocals. I have just seen them the way I always do. It did really, really well. And again, with all that stuff that I already talked about them before, beautiful implementation into this first take performance to really let people see that they have not discovered them yet, what they are in for with them. So if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here is the video that YouTube actually recommends for you, and here is rest of my Filipino reactions. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.